Are you struggling with type 2 diabetes, parasite infection, urinary tract infection, an enlarged prostate or prostate cancer, dandruff, inflammatory illnesses and digestive issues like acid reflux and irritable bowel syndrome? Our 14-day parasite cleanse will slowly help your body to eliminate these conditions and more. Visit grassrootbotanicals.com for the full instruction on how to complete the parasite cleanse and take back your health.
I made this during the pandemic, y'all.
To unleash the full power of the federal government through this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Let's go!
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
The curses, the plagues, is it all a dream? The curfew, the troops, the world's on quarantine. The social, the 6 degrees of separation. The troubles of Jacob, the need for preparation. My vision is focused, I won't speed a rush. And if there's hate in your blood, then you need a flush. Yes, the priest is back, the Most High be praised. I'm making them sick, this song is 5G waves. As real as they come, won't find no fugazi. A man amongst men, so Gail and Oprah hate me. And Jesus had Warren, Paul wrote letters to Corinth. And Esau is red, and Donald Trump is orange. The faces, the gestures, that cat is so comedic. Corona, the virus, the plagues is sent on Egypt. We were slaves, led away to other gods. I ain't preaching shy, I'm killing them with current laws.
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
The riches, the fame, is it all for Skrilla? The mask and the gloves so COVID doesn't kill you. The panic, the fear, the news is so fallacious. The Isley, the brothers, they say it's so contagious. The doctors, the nurses, the need for ventilators. The 1,200 cash they gave to stimulators. The signs and the warnings, don't forget the scriptures. Prevention and cure funded by special interests. Still in the streets, surely. Some say that he's worldly. Flow is sick like why Tekashi got released early. The judges, the lawyers, they say there's no defense. Season 8 Game of Thrones, cause it don't make no sense. And that's the rundown, TV is saturated. The fear is the push to get us vaccinated. We were slaves, led away to other gods. I ain't preaching shy, I'm killing them with current laws.
Father in the sky, I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try. Father in the sky,
like I said,
I shed tears, I don't know why, but I'm a child of the Most High, so they can't break me if they try.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Georgia. Hello, how are you doing? If you are in the house, hit the like button and say hello. Okay, don't be a stranger. Say hello, say hello. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome. I am not going to stay on here long, okay? My reason for this live today, um, about a week ago, I made a post in our group on Facebook, and quite a few people responded to the post, and I had a lot of people in my inbox. I had one sister reach out to me all the way from Europe. I don't know how she found me, but I don't know what she's doing in Europe either. But I had one sister reach out to me from Europe, and the topic was weight loss. Didn't realize so many people were interested in weight loss. Well, most of the people were sisters. I think probably only one brother reached out to me. Everyone else was all women. Like I said, I had one sister reach out to me all the way across the ocean from Europe, and she was interested in the weight loss program. And so about a week ago, I made a post in our group, and I pretty much asked, was there anyone who's struggling with weight loss? And I was a little surprised as to the amount of people who responded, especially in my inbox. So I didn't really want to respond in the post, so I decided to make a video. And so today, here's the video. Here's a live. I'm going to respond to, all of the questions regarding the weight loss. I created a weight loss program months ago. It is a program that I've had for at least 3 years, that I created 3 years ago, and I kind of just modified it a few months ago. Okay. So I am going to explain to you guys the program and what it entails. Okay. But I just want to, before I go into that, right? So I want to talk about the weight loss program. And I also want to talk about something else. I had a gentleman on this channel about a week or so ago. And, he came on and he told his story, right? And I told you guys that I was treating the gentleman for his illness, and quite a few people reach out to me privately regarding what or how I was treating him. And so I'm going to talk to you guys about that as well. Because there are other people struggling with the same or similar situation that the young man is going through. And, a lot of people are just embarrassed or, very guarded about their situation. Right. And so, I'm very happy that you guys trust me enough to reach out to me. So I'm going to go a little bit into the program that I have him on, and hopefully you guys, if you want to get on that program as well, which I'm going to talk to you guys about. Before I get into that, I just want to say this to you guys, right? How many of you guys know that your insulin that you're using, that they're giving you for your diabetes, for especially those of you who are on type 1 diabetes insulin. Now they claim that they got rid of it in 2016 or 2006? I don't quite remember what year, but how many of you guys know that for years, the insulin that you've been taking was made from the intestines of pig, mostly pig intestines. Yes, the insulin that they've been giving you for your diabetic medication has been made from pig intestines. Okay, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. I made a post about it a couple of years ago, I think maybe back in 2018 or 2019, and people were shocked. But your diabetic medication, insulin, that you've been shooting up in your arm, it's been coming from pig intestine. Now they claim that they got rid of it, but I'm not. I don't even know if they're telling the truth. Okay, they claim they got rid of it a couple of years ago, but that's another story, right? So I just wanted to throw that out there. Why am I telling you guys that? Well, if you claim to be in the truth and you're not taking care of your health, you're going to end up there. You're going to end up on insulin, shooting up pig intestines in your arm, in your body. Okay. When this, diabetes is something that you can get rid of. As long as it doesn't turn into type 1, or as long as you weren't born with type 1 diabetes. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. If you have type 1, then unfortunately your pancreas is damaged and I can't help you with that. You can still go on a program and it can kind of help you to kind of slow down on the medication a little bit, but I can't help you to get off of them because you're, type 1 diabetes is already, that's it, it's done. But if you are pre-diabetic, you should be very worried, very, very worried. And if you have type 1 diabetes, you should be extremely worried because you don't want, I'm type 2. If you have type 2 diabetes, you should be extremely worried as well, okay? Because you don't want it to turn into type 1. But hey, Sister Jeanne, brother Yahos. Let me slow down and say the name, Yahosef. I hope I'm saying that right. How are you? Shalom, shalom, brother. Yeah. Oh, Sister Georgia said she reached out to me by text message. Really? I didn't get any text. I'll have to go and check it when I'm done. Okay, so weight loss. Now, let me say this to you guys, right? When it comes to health topics, especially when there is a so-called Black person having these type of topics, Black people are not interested in these conversations when it's coming from another Black person. Now, if you have Esau, Becky sitting up here, waving their PhD degree and telling a lie, all type of lies about nutrition and this and that, and selling their books and all this stuff, you'd see a whole bunch of Black people sitting and listening. But when it comes to another Black person trying to help with your health, you don't really get a lot of crowd. And that's just the way it is, sadly, with our people. Most of the phone calls that I get from people, it's usually when they're in the last stages or when the sickness is really far gone. You know what I mean? Like you have brothers who sat around with their swollen prostate and they don't reach out to me until it turns into prostate cancer. And now all of a sudden they're calling my phone. I don't have a problem with you calling my phone, but for the love of God, if you're sitting around with a swollen prostate, if you don't understand what a swollen prostate is, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be having issues urinating. Okay. You're going to be running back and forth to the bathroom all night long. You're going to be peeing all day long. You're on the job. You got to run to the bathroom every 5 seconds because you have to pee. Okay. And there's a lot of other stuff that comes along with a swollen prostate. All right. So if you're having that type of problem, brother, and you're not reaching out to somebody like myself, you don't have to reach out to me. There are other people out there just like me. If you're struggling with that and you're not reaching out to one of us, and then you sat around for a year or two and you wait until it turned into prostate cancer, and then you get scared because you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you, oh, we're going to have to remove your prostate, or we're going to have to put you on cancer treatment, and now you're scared and now you're calling me. Let me say this to you guys. When you start to feel sick, when you just start to feel sick, right? When your body just begin to give you signs, a herbalist is the first person you need to go to. What you don't do is you don't sit around, let the problem gets really bad, then you run to the doctors, and when the doctors scare you, then you come back to us. By the time you come back to us, it's sometimes too late. You waited too long. You have waited too long. We should not be your last resort. Let me say this again. A herbalist should not be your last resort. We should be your first line of defense. Because what we teach is prevention. We're trying to prevent you from getting sick. So you want to come to us first so we can help you to not get sick. Brothers, you want to go to people like me so you don't get prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. Okay? And sisters and everybody. So we should be your first line of defense. The hospital should be the last resort, is what I'm saying. All right? Okay. The weight loss. So this is one of the reasons why I am so, just been beating you guys over the head. When you're overweight, you are at risk for a lot of illness, right? And so this is why I'm trying to talk about weight loss to help sisters. 4 out of 5 Black women struggle with obesity or overweight. Okay. That's not my statistics. That is not just a white man's statistics. There are Black professionals who have done the statistics, and they're not being biased. Black people have done these statistics. 8 out of 10, which is 80% out of 100, right? Black women are overweight or obese. Okay. Majority of Black women are bigger than their husband. Listen to me. You can be upset all you want, right? But what I'm challenging you is to look in your family. Look around in your family. Go outside, step outside your door and look in your neighborhood. Look in your local supermarket. Look in your local hair salon. Look in your local nail salon. Sisters, I'm talking to you, sisters. Look in at your local a grocery store, your local mall, your local, wherever you go. Just sit back and look. Watch the Black woman walk by. Majority of them are obese, overweight. Majority. No matter where you go. And that's a fact. And I know y'all don't like to hear this, but sorry, it's the truth. It's the truth. When I leave my house and I go out, I make a conscious decision to sit just so I can prove to myself and just watch. And I just watch all the Black women walk by. Majority of them are overweight and obese, okay? And then they're struggling with all type of reproductive problems, PCOS, fibroids, thyroid problem, all type of problem Black women are suffering from, diabetes, hypertension, women as young as in their 20s. Okay. A lot of young women in their 20s are struggling with, they're not even producing eggs. They're not even producing eggs. Okay. 20s, women in their 20s are not producing eggs anymore because they're so unhealthy. All right. And nobody else is talking about this. And when some of us talk about it, no one listens, but I'm still going to talk. Like it or not, I'm still going to talk. Okay. So the weight loss program, I created it. I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to keep it real. So last year when this whole thing started, a lot of us had issues on the job where, other people quit and the workload, you just got overload with work, and you starting to spend more hours on the job, from 8 hours to 12 hours to 16 hours. You're working because it's short staff. People quit. People got sick, blah, 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 blah. And before you know it, you're living on your damn job because there's nobody to work, right? And that's what happened to me when this whole thing started. I was living at my job. And before you know it, I was gaining weight. I was not even taking care of myself because I didn't have time. I was living on a damn job. And so come springtime, I got back on the grind. Okay. Got back in the gym, started as soon as the weather started, getting nice outside. I started running again. Those of you who are following me in the Healthy Hebrew group, you guys know that back in April, I completed the parasite cleanse. And so that was the beginning of, me getting back in the gym, running again, weightlifting. I'm doing, if you're following me, you've seen all the exercise. Well, not all of it, but a lot of the exercise that I've been posting in the group of me going out, jogging, doing push-ups, in the gym. I work out 6 days a week, and so I've been trying to motivate people, especially my sisters, just get up and get out there and move yourself. Lose some weight. Lose some weight. If you're not going to do it for anybody else, do it for your children, because you want to be around for them, And so I decided to put the program together because sisters were reaching out to me asking me, hey, sis, do you have anything that can help me lose weight? And I'm not sure, but I think people sometimes believe that there are some magic herbs that are going to help them to lose weight. I'm here to tell you, and I'm the herb lady. There are no magic herb that you're just going to drink and it's going to help you to lose weight. You're going to have to do the work. You see me doing the work. I do the work. Okay, so you're going to have to do the work. There are no magic pill and magic herbs. The white people try to sell you all the magic pills. They don't work. Okay, there is no quick fix to weight loss. Losing weight is a lifestyle. You're going to have to live the lifestyle. Okay, live the lifestyle. And I have been using myself as an example. That's what I've been trying to do. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but every chance I get, I post my exercise in the group. I post myself outside. I take a little selfie. You guys see me outside. I'm jogging. You know what I mean? I try to do these little videos of me doing push-ups. I try to, when I'm in the gym, I try to do a little selfie showing you guys that I'm in the gym. Okay. And that's the best way I can do to kind of motivate you guys, is to be an example myself. Okay. And so anyway, the weight loss program that I created, it has a dietary guideline for you to follow. It has exercise routine for you to follow. So you're not just going to be drinking some herb and the weight is just going to be falling off of you. That's not going to work. Okay. You are going to exercise. You're going to exercise. If I exercise, you're going to exercise. So there is a dietary guideline. There is an exercise guideline. Okay. And there are some herbs there. And the purpose of the herbs is, a lot of the herbs in there are diuretics, which mean that they help to get rid of the excessive water weight that you have in the system. Okay. A lot of people have excessive, water weight gain. And some of the weight helps while you are working out to help you burn fat around especially around the fattest area, which is the stomach. Okay. So the herbs does assist in the process. They do assist. They help you to get rid of the water weight and they help you burn the fat. But you're going to have to do the work. You can't just drink the herb and go lay down. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to drink it. Okay. And you're going to have to work out. So that's pretty much the weight loss. It is a 30-day weight loss program. Okay. There's not going to be a miracle in 30 days. It's actually supposed to help you kickstart a weight loss journey. And you are going to have to stick to that journey. Okay. You're going to have to stick to the journey. This requires discipline. Let me say that. Discipline. If you lack discipline, which most of our people do, unfortunately, most of us lack discipline. That's why we cannot stick to one thing. We can't stick to a relationship because we have no discipline. We can't stick to a healthy dietary lifestyle. We cannot stick to exercise. We can't stick to anything at all because we lack discipline. You're going to have to work on that discipline. Yeah. So I'm going to share my screen and show you guys. Okay. So here is, which one is this? Okay. So here, I don't know if you guys can see that, right? Okay. So this is the 30-day, the herbs for the 30-day weight loss program. And there are quite a few herbs in here. I did not put all of it on the label for obvious reason. All right. But there are quite a few herbs in here. There are at least a dozen herbs, probably around 10 or 12 different herbs in this formula. And like I mentioned, it's supposed to improve fat loss and kind of speed up the metabolism and help to eliminate excessive water weight gain. Okay. Because, especially around that time of the month when, women kind of gain a little water weight. Yeah. So there are some diuretics, herbs that helps to eliminate water from the body. They are called diuretics. Okay. And so some of those herbs are in here. Okay. So this is the 30-day weight loss program, and I'm going to show you guys where it is. Give me 1 second. I am going to share my screen. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to share my screen and show you guys the program. So the program is here on the Grassroot Botanical website, which I'm going to be sharing the link in the chat. And I'm going to scroll down here, and where is it? Here's the program. So here's the program right here, 30-day weight loss program. All right. So let me just share that in the chat. So what you're going to do is go there and download the program, and the herbs will be sent to you as long as you leave your address, right? Your name and address. When you're downloading the program, you will get the program downloaded to your email, right? You provide an email, the entire program will be downloaded to your email. In the program, like I said, there is exercise guideline in there, which you're going to be doing every day. It's going to tell you which exercise to do each day for 6 days. Now, you can modify the program to however you want, okay? Your choice. You can modify it, you know what I mean? But this is a guideline. So I have exercise for 6 days a week, each day, all right, in that program. And I have a dietary guideline in that program. Let me share the link in the chat. And when you leave your name and address after you download the program, the herbal formula will be sent to you, which is this, all right? This will be sent to you when you download the program. Okay, so for those of you who I'm going to be sharing this live when I'm done to the people who've been in my inbox. I don't know if you guys are watching. If you are, hello. I had a lot of people in my inbox asking about this weight loss program. Yeah, and we are going to be going on to the antiviral program in a second. Okay. All right. So, like I mentioned earlier, about a week ago, I had a gentleman on this program, and he gave his testimony regarding an illness that was passed on to him, right? Some type of virus that was came from a sexually transmitted, So I've had quite a few people reaching out to me regarding the program that I put the gentleman on, right? So I have 2 programs that is an antiviral program, and I'm going to explain to you guys the difference, okay, between the program. So let me share my screen again. I am going to share my screen again. So, whoops. Don't know if you guys can see that. So this is the 45-day antiviral program, right? And this is the program that I have that gentleman on. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. So this program here, I'm going to read a little bit on this program for you guys. This is a 45-day antivirus program, and this program was created by master herbalist Patrick Delve. For those of you who are familiar with Mr. Delve, he is the creator of this program. In case some of you are wondering, this program was created by master herbalist Patrick Delves. Okay, and let me just go here. It says here the suggestion is the program is a suggestion to aid with with healing viruses, and I'm going to list a few of the viruses that he listed here. Okay, so if you're struggling with HIV, HTLV, HPV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, the herpes simplex virus 1 and 2, and the cytomegalovirus, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Whoops. All right. So you guys see the list of viruses that that a program help with. So let me say this, right? The pharmaceutical companies, there are a list of herbs, a couple hundreds, that the pharmaceutical companies made from plants. Let me explain. So what they do is they go into nature, they take the herbs, and they take the properties from the herb, they take it back to the lab, and they turn it into synthetic version, and they put it into they make it into so-called medicine, right? Medication, and then they sell it back to you to treat cancer and diabetes and other illnesses, right? But they take the medicinal properties from the herbs, take it into the lab, turn it into synthetic version, make a synthetic version of it, and then they sell it back to you, right? So you got to ask yourself, why not go to the real source, which is the herb itself? The pharmaceutical company, the medication that they use to treat a lot of your illnesses, all of these viruses, right, comes from plants, but they turn it into a synthetic version of the plant, right? So now, if the Most High gave you a natural plant that does the same exact thing, why aren't you using it? That's what you got to ask yourself. So when Mr. Delve came up with this antiviral program for these viruses, right? Obviously, the man is a herbalist, okay? So right, this is the 21 day. Well, no, actually, no, this is not it. This is for the other one. I don't have the herbs for that one yet. Unfortunately, I have not put it together yet, but there is a 45-day antiviral program, herbal formula for the antiviral program for those sexually transmitted viruses. Okay, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. Miss Adele put it together for you guys. Okay, that's what I've been trying to explain to a lot of people in my inbox. I don't have the herbal formula in front of me right now. It will be available in a couple of days, but there are herbs that can get you back together, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Now, I've always said this to you guys. I don't believe in cures. Okay. I don't believe in cures. A cure is a word that the white man constructed, so he can sell stuff. Okay. I don't believe in cures. I believe that the body will heal itself as long as you give it the opportunity to do so. Okay. So if you get up and you make a conscious decision to maintain a healthy lifestyle, your body will slowly heal itself. That's my belief. And that's the belief of a lot of other herbalists. the body will heal itself. Your body will heal itself if you give it the opportunity to do so by living by maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Okay. So the 45-day antiviral program, there are two different antiviral program. There's a 21-day antiviral program, which I'm going to explain that to you guys. The 45-day antiviral program is for sexually transmitted infections. Okay. Now I'm going to show you another one. Okay. This here is the 21-day antiviral program. Now, this program, hopefully you guys can see my screen. All right. Okay. I'm going to explain to you guys what that antiviral program is about. Okay. There are two separate antiviral program. One of them is a 45-day antiviral program, and one of them is a 21-day antiviral program. And I'm going to explain to you what they are. So the 21-day antiviral program is for respiratory infection, viral respiratory infections, like, what's going on right now, right? So this particular program is for people who are dealing with respiratory illness, right? So whether you have a respiratory condition or not, you can prepare your body against it, right? You can build your immune system against it. If you've had the plague, we're not going to say the name because we don't want our channel to get taken down, right? But if you've had the plague and you want to, you're trying to get back on track and you're trying to get better and you want to build up your immune system, the 21-day antiviral program is the best program for you to get on because it's going to help you build your immune system. All right. And this right here is the herb for that. I'm not sure how many herbs I have in here, probably about 15 different herbs, but this here is the herbal formula for the respiratory 21-day antiviral program. That's for respiratory condition. Okay, for those of you who have had the plague, so I've had people reach out to me and say they don't want to get the plague. What can they do to prevent them from getting the plague? I've had young people, middle-aged, elderly have called me. What can I do because I don't want to catch the plague, right? You got to go on a program and build your immune system. That's what you have to do. You're going to have to deprive yourself of the things that you normally do, which is eating a whole bunch of garbage, getting up and eating pasta every day and fried chicken and all that stuff. You're going to have to deprive yourself of those things and build the immune system. And the program will guide you. These programs are they're like guidance. They guide you on what you need to eat every day, what you need to be taking in terms of herbs and supplements to help build the immune system. Okay, that's what these programs are about. They guide you on diet, what to eat. You're not going to be starving. Okay, not going to be starving. You're going to be eating, but you're just going to be eating specific meals. So that way you're not eating junk. All right. And you're going to be cleansing the system. There are instruction and cleansing. Okay. Instruction on these program on how to cleanse. You're going to be cleansing the system. You're going to be ingesting lots of herbs. You're going to be taking a lot of supplements, and you're going to be on a dietary guideline. Okay. Teaching you how to eat while you're on these programs to build the immune system. So that's what these programs are about. So there are two different antiviral program. One of them is for sexually transmitted infection, right? Herpes, so on and so forth, hepatitis and whatnot, right? And then the other one is for respiratory condition. Okay, so there are two different types. All right. Okay. Now, I hope I was able to answer the questions. I hope I didn't ramble on a lot. Is there a remedy for bone regeneration? That's a tough one. Yeah. That's hard to fix. Your name is something else. Bill Gates. That's a bit difficult to fix there. Regenerating the bone. Once your bone begin to, you know, disintegrate, that's going to be hard. Um, Maintaining a proper diet and cleansing. You can't really get back what you lost, but you can surely stop it by changing your lifestyle. Okay, you can't if it's already, whatever that's lost already, you can't get it back, but you can slow it down or stop it by maintaining a proper lifestyle. And a lot of people who are having these issues are nutrient deficient. Okay. Calcium. We are now learning that calcium does not come from cow's milk at all. There is no calcium in cow's milk. Okay, because every cow's milk that you buy in the supermarket has been boiled. And if there was any nutrients at all in it before it was boiled, it's been boiled out. Okay. So all of the so-called nutrients that you see in cow's milk at the store is synthetic. It's in the form of synthetic. It's synthetic. Okay. I cannot say that enough. The so-called calcium in your cow's milk from the store, okay, is in the form of synthetic. Okay. Um, a cup of sea moss has twice the amount of natural calcium than 2 cups of cow's milk. Okay, I hope you guys heard that. Okay, sea moss has 1 cup of sea moss has twice the amount of calcium than 2 cups of cow's milk that has fake calcium, that is synthetic calcium. Okay, natural food. All the question that you guys are asking me, think about what I've been trying to say to you guys for the last few years. Eat natural food that God created from the earth. It's that simple. I know it probably don't sound simple to you guys, but believe me, it is simple. Start eating natural food and taking some supplements, liquid supplements, but start maintaining the natural food, putting it in your body, eating the natural food that God created, man. That's what's going to build the bone, build the muscles, keep the teeth healthy. And let me say this, right? People who take herbs on a regular basis, you'll find that you have less gum disease and less problem with your gum. You know what I mean? And less problem with toothache. Trust me. If you consume a lot of herbs on a regular basis, you will have less problem with gum disease and mouth problem. Trust me. Trust me. This is the herb lady talking here. I'm telling y'all something. Start drinking more herbs, and sometimes you need to take some bitter herbs. The bitter herb, what these herbs do, they're anti-parasitic, they're antibacterial. They go in your mouth and they remove the parasites and all this, canker thing in your mouth. And if you're drinking herbs on a regular basis, that's what it's going to clean up your mouth. And the herbs are going in the body and it's cleaning up and detoxing the body as well. Okay. So got to drink the herbs, man. There's a reason why the Bible tells you to drink the herb. I'm not telling you that. If you believe in the Bible, it tells you to do it. The herbs was created for you. All right. Yes, Sister Jeanne. Sea moss has a lot of calcium. I do take humic and fulvic acid. Listen, I maintain a healthy diet at all times, so I can't say what it does for me. The humic acid, I don't know what it does for me because I'm always taking and doing healthy stuff. It's hard to tell when you're constantly doing healthy stuff. Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna leave you with something here, man. Fall is here. Fall is here, right? And a lot of people are coming down with the sniffles and the runny nose. And what a lot of you guys are doing, right? When you start to feel a little sniffles and stuff, right? You run straight to the pharmacy and you pick up that nasty syrup, right? From the pharmacy. And because you don't know what else to do. And when you get worse, you run to the emergency room. Number one, instead of going to the pharmacy and pick up the nasty syrup, why don't you drink some elderberry? Huh? Some elderberry. Some natural medicine. Elderberry is a natural medicine. Why don't you do that? Why don't you have elderberry in your house so that way once you're starting to get the sniffles, you grab some elderberries. Why don't you have some natural ginger in your house? That's a medicine. See, I'm giving you the basics here, right? I'm not even getting into all the other herbs. I'm giving you the basic. Why don't you have some fresh ginger root in your house? Why don't you have some turmeric in your house? Why don't you have some fresh garlic in your house? Huh? You starting to get the little sniffle and you're starting to feel a little something going on. Why aren't you taking these things? Why are you going to the store to buy the nasty syrup? Why are you waiting around until it gets worse and then you rush to the emergency room and now you're on a ventilator? You guys are stubborn. I get the phone calls all the time. This is why I'm having this conversation with you guys. I get the phone calls all the time. You sit around. When you're starting to get sick, you sit around with it. I've had a gentleman told me that he has prostate cancer, right? I said, brother, how did you get prostate cancer? Well, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I said, let me ask you a question. Was there any time you were having problem with urination? Yes. Yes, I was. How long ago was that, brother? About 3 years ago. 3 years ago. How long did it last, brother? A little over a year. A little over a year. You had problem with urination for a little over a year. Okay, what exactly did you do, brother? Well, I didn't really do nothing. You didn't do anything. You did nothing at all. No. The brother sat around with a swollen prostate for over a year. He did nothing. And that swollen prostate turned into a cancerous prostate. Now he's struggling with prostate cancer. You get what I'm saying? You brothers are gonna have to stop. Seriously, you're gonna have to stop. I don't know what's going on with y'all brothers, but y'all gonna have to come on now. Seriously, you're gonna have to stop, man. This is crazy. There's no way a man should sit around knowing that something is going on with his body. You know when something is wrong, right? You have your private area and you're feeling different down there. You know something is wrong, man. The body give you sign. If you're going to the bathroom to pee unusually, like 50 times a day, brother, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And sisters too. You know when something is wrong. If you're moving around and you feel a lump somewhere or something is hurting and whatever, you know something is wrong. And you don't sit around. You need to ask questions. Make phone call. Go into somebody's inbox. Email somebody. But you got to ask questions. You can't sit around with these illnesses. It's crazy. You're right, Sister Georgia. It's time for us to start knowing our bodies. And that's a problem. A lot of our people don't know what the function of their body. If you ask the average Black person, what is the average, what is the main function of your liver? What's the main function of your kidney? What does the heart do? You know what I mean? What is the function of your prostate? What is the function of the endocrine system? So on and so forth. Nobody knows these things. And when a Black person comes and try to tell you, you don't listen to them because, I don't know what they're talking about. But when Becky comes around or the white man comes around and they're lying to you, you listen to them. Okay. All right, guys. I'm reading some of y'all comments here. Anyway, I'm not staying on here too long. I hope I was able to answer. This live was really about questions that people have for me about the weight loss program. I hope I was able to answer that. The weight loss program is on the website Grassroot Botanicals. Grassroot Botanicals. It's there. Like I mentioned, there is a dietary guideline in the program. There is an exercise guideline in the program, and you're going to be drinking herbs. You're going to be drinking a lot of liquid. Okay. It is a weight loss program. If you dedicate yourself to the program, you will lose some weight. Okay. And if you continue the program after the 30 day, if you continue to maintain that lifestyle, you will lose weight. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. And for those of you who are struggling with, viruses, all right, sexually transmitted illnesses, get on that program, that 45-day program. It's not up yet. Okay. I'll be putting it up between now and Tuesday. It should be up. Okay. It should be up on the website between now and Tuesday. That is a program that I have that young man on. And the other program, which is a 21-day antiviral program, that is for respiratory condition. For those of you who are worried about catching the plague, or for those of you who've had the plague, that 21-day antiviral program is up on the website currently. It's there. So if you want to go do it right now, you can go do it. It's right there. Okay. Yeah, we've been brainwashed. Brainwashed. Sister Jeanne made a very good point. People don't realize how expensive these illnesses are. They really don't. They really don't. They really don't until it's too late. They really don't. If you don't have health insurance, a visit to the doctor can cost you anywhere between $100 and $200 just to go and get a test result, just to see the doctor. We're not doing anything. You're just going in there for test results. It can go anywhere from $100 to $120, $150, $200, right? Just a simple. Listen, let me just say this to you guys, right? If you haven't gone to the doctor in a while, go to the doctor and get a checkup. Have them check your iron level. Have them check your numbers. You know what I mean? Your cholesterol, all of this stuff. Get it. Get the test result. Look at it. If you can't read it, give me a call, right? Or ask the doctor to read it for you. Tell you what's on there. Is your iron low? You know what I mean? How's your blood sugar? How's your pressure? You need to get all of this. Are you pre-diabetic? You can't just walking around and you don't know what's going on inside your body. And next thing you know, you got a tumor somewhere. Take care of yourself. So go get yourself checked up, okay? If you are deficient, majority of our people are suffering from iron deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, all type of deficiency. And that's why a lot of babies are being born with a lot of illnesses, because mommy had a lot of deficiencies, okay? And when mommy is sick, baby is sick. Okay. Does anybody have any questions for me before I go? Any other question before I go? I'm not going to stay on here for too long. So answer your questions now. If you don't have any questions for me, I will see you guys later. Any more questions for me? Let me see if I missed any questions. Sister Georgia, I will check my text when I am done. Let's see if I missed any questions. All right, so I think that's it. Okay, so again, this is the herbal formula for the 30-day weight loss program. Those of you guys who want to get on the program, and yes, you will be cleansing. I forgot to tell you guys that. You will be cleansing on this program, okay? You will be cleansing once per week, only because of this program. I don't recommend cleansing regularly. However, when you're on a protocol, it is necessary. Okay, certain protocol is necessary for this particular program, the 30-day weight loss program, because a lot of sisters have a lot of weight around their stomach. The program is going to help you to shrink the stomach. Okay, that's one of the good thing about this program. It is going to help sisters and brothers, but I see a lot of sisters complain about a big stomach. Okay, this program is going to help you shrink your stomach. That's one of the good thing about this program, because you're going to be doing a cleanse once per week for the duration of 30 days. Once per week, you will be doing a flush. Okay. And it's going to help your stomach. For those of you who have a puffy, big stomach, it's going to slowly shrink the stomach. Okay. All right. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I think brothers need to do this program too, because I've seen a lot of brothers with the gut. Brothers, y'all need to get on the program too, man. Okay. All right. I do have a coupon code for this program. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. You know what? I don't have it right now. If for those of you guys who are going to be doing the program, you can reach out to me and I will send you a coupon code for the program. It'll get you some money off of the program. Okay. I just don't know what I did with the code right now, but there is a coupon code for the program. All right. Talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Okay. Hope I was able to answer your question. See you guys later. Hopefully next time. Hey, listen, before I go, I did a live some time ago where I had a whole bunch of guys on here, probably about 3 or 4 guys on, and I was asking them what it is that they want from women. I don't remember the question directly, but I think I was asking them what they expect from women, and they were answering the questions. And I wanted to bring sisters on the program, specifically single sisters. And I wanted to ask the sisters what it is that you want from a man. Okay. If you're looking for a husband or whatever, what is it you want from a man? And I could not get not one sister to commit to the damn program. And there was a couple of sisters who wanted to come on. But specifically, I wanted some of the younger sisters that I see on social media, on Facebook, complaining about men and they're no good and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of wanted those sisters to come on, and I couldn't get these sisters to commit. So I am going to extend that offer again. I want to bring back that show. And so if there are any single sisters who would like to come on here, sit down with me and tell us what it is that you expect from a man. If you're single and you're looking for a husband, what are you looking for? What do you know? What it is that a woman are looking for that you're not finding? You know what I mean? I'd like to have that dialogue with the woman. Okay, you can go back and watch the brothers. They were very vocal. All right, and I would like to have that conversation with the women. So if you sisters are interested in getting on here and letting the brothers know what's going on in your brain, hit me up. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Love. Bye.